Powers here to talk with you briefly today about consumption. What are we consuming? Great question. We consume things in a lot of different ways. So that's one thing to sort of be aware of right out of the gate. For example, you're eating, you're drinking, but you're also consuming things through your skin when you use personal care products or beauty supplies or cosmetics that we apply to the skin. The skin absorbs up to 60% of what we apply to it. So we're consuming through the skin too. How else do we consume? Well, things that we view and see and take in, media, for example. So with all of these things coming in each day, maybe it's time we stopped and said, hold on, I should do a quality control check here to see what level of health and of quality I'm consuming on in all these categories. And you could even just start with one category. You could say, I'm going to look at consumption of food and beverages first. Then I'll look at my whole personal care program and what I'm using. And if there's anything in those products that is unhealthy for me to be consuming through my skin. And then finally, I'll look at my media and the things that I look at. So why don't we just start with what you're eating and drinking? And there doesn't have to be any judgment here, but rather a new awareness that you might want to plant the seed for yourself that you deserve the highest quality nutrition, freshness, wholesomeness, and value of the foods that you eat and the beverages that you drink. So maybe take a moment today and just sort of notice what you're reaching for, what you typically go for when it comes to lunchtime, dinner time, breakfast, snacks. And maybe just get a sense of, hey, how does that make me feel? Do I feel great and energized and uplifted after? Or do I kind of crash because maybe there was a lot of sugar or caffeine? So this is just thinking again, not judging, but just getting a sort of aerial view initially. And then we can put in some changes if you'd like to have healthier consumption in these various areas. So let me leave you with that thought. Healthy consumption, all the different ways we consume things, and starting to create awareness around what you're consuming and how you would rate it in terms of quality and in terms of the value it brings you in your life. And we'll pick this up again. Thanks so much for taking a moment on this beautiful day with me, and I'll wish you all things bright and beautiful until we meet again. Cheers.